Good night. Love you. See you in the morning. Now blow out the light for me. Good girl. Ha! Lies. Have you got your dummy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello everyone. So today I thought I'd talk about sleep. Or lack thereof, as there seems to be in this house. Are we not allowed to talk about sleep? Do you not want to sleep? Adelaide hates sleep. Set the camera. You gonna wave? Say hello.
Hello.
The cutest thing ever. So when Adelaide was born, as I've said before, she was really tiny. So when we brought her home, we had to make sure that we were getting her up every 3 hours to feed, to build her strength up. And we actually had to set alarms for that because and we had to set alarms for that because she was such a good sleeper. Do you want to go and get that? Go on then.
Cat.
Go and get the post. This is going to be quite a noisy video because I've got an Adelaide running around, the cats are running around, Ash is upstairs doing up the bathroom, which I think we're going to do a video on showing you what we've done, but that's fun. And then obviously there's stuff outside going on, which is brilliant. Oh. I mentioned the S word, so now she thinks she needs to go to bed, don't you? You're not going to. It's okay. So, yeah, when we brought her home, she was really good at sleeping, had to get up every 3 hours. We set alarms to wake her up because she was out cold. And then 4 months hit. So, sleep regression, from my understanding of it, is when a child is learning so much and it's massive milestones. So they start at 4 months, and because they're learning so much, it's almost like they forget how to sleep. It's almost like when an adult's got stuff on their mind and they try and go to sleep and it's just racing through their head so they can't settle. It's like that, but 10 times worse because it's a young child that can't communicate that with you. So that started at 4 months. Hey, what's wrong? You want to go upstairs? Okay. Talking about sleep, she wants to go to sleep. Typical. I'll be right back. Come on then. Let's go to bed. My apologies. Yeah, so Adelaide's now upstairs going to sleep, which is hilarious. Sleep regression. This happens at different intervals throughout a child's like baby stage. I couldn't tell you the exact times when it happened because I feel like there isn't exact times, there's guidelines of things. So we had to deal with the fact that Adelaide went from being a really good sleeper to just not sleeping. And it was not fun. She'd be up at ridiculous hours. Sometimes she'd be up all night, like all night. You think people are over exaggerating when they say they have kids and they've been up all night, and you think that a human can't survive on no sleep all night, but they can. Slightly, almost a bit in a zombie form. And it was me that would get up with her because obviously it's only fair. Ash works. He had to get up early in the morning. This was when I was on maternity. So because Ash was working, and also, I don't know whether this is a thing for most mums, but men can't hear the crying. It's like a register that they don't hear. And mums are so in tune to their babies that you almost wake up before your child starts crying. Has anybody else had that? Because that's what I do. I like wake up thinking, oh no, something's going to happen, maybe my anxiety. And then the next minute she's crying. And I think I'm a psychic. But I think it's possibly just a thing with mums. Let me know if that's what you do. Yeah. Can you tell I didn't have much sleep last night? Because this is a thing now. Because she's 2, she's just going through a whole other level of no sleep. We've struggled with Adelaide. Adelaide is an incredible child, don't get me wrong. Everything she does is fantastic. Her manners are brilliant. She's very rarely naughty. She's really good at entertaining herself with her toys and stuff if we need 5 minutes. So my camera just cut out. I feel like this video is not supposed to happen. Anyway, yeah, she's really good at entertaining herself when we need 5 minutes, and it's fantastic. So that side of Adelaide, perfect. Bang on. Brilliant. Angel child sent from above. However, the lack of sleep, man. I'm basically, if anybody ever asks how I am, all I respond is tired. I am tired. Whenever I went into the office, when this wasn't all going on, I'd say to my manager, Lauren, and I'd just like sit and look at her like, don't. It was not a good evening. And I'm pretty sure my co-workers are very bored of hearing me moan about the fact that I don't sleep. But I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I've never been a very good sleeper anyway, but that is nothing compared to when you are being forced to stay awake against your will. But yeah, we've been really struggling getting into a routine with Adelaide. I like to tell myself that it's because she's really clever. Her brain's just always on the go, and that's why she doesn't sleep very well. But it's hard to tell yourself that at 5 a.m. when you've not had any sleep. Did I mention I don't sleep? People have told me to get rid of naps, and I've tried that. But if she doesn't have a nap in the day, she doesn't sleep at night. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's not tuned up correctly. She won't have a nap in the daytime, which then means that she's tired by 5 o'clock, but I push her to stay up until 6, half 6. But there's only so much of that you can do when your child's falling asleep on you and screaming bloody murder in your face because they want to go to bed. So then you put them to bed, put her to bed, put her to bed, and then she falls straight to sleep, and you think, a chorus of angels starts singing, Alleluia, she is asleep. This is us for the rest of the night. We can sit, eat crap, watch the TV, watch shows that we want to watch, rather than Bing and Hey Dougie. Fabulous. And then 11 o'clock hits, and she's up again. Just when you try to go to sleep. She times it. Pretty sure that happens. But yeah. She wakes up at 11, and then that is it. That's her sleep. 6 till 11. There's a car outside. How rude. Nobody can park on this road either, so they're probably going to take forever. So, yeah, she sleeps from 6 till 11. My head hits the pillow. Mama, mama. Or even worse, she randomly starts singing, which is sweet in the morning or in the day. But at night time, when you're in a state of delirium because you're so tired, hearing a high-pitched child singing is slightly terrifying. So she does that, and you go in, and she acts all cute, and she gives you cuddles, and she does all that. And then you settle her back down again, and then you go. And it's just a never-ending cycle from then on for the rest of the night. I've been up until about 5 a.m. with her, and then Ash has got up and then taken over for the couple of hours before he sets off to work, just so I can go and have some sleep. And she's still awake. She doesn't go back down So I don't understand the logic of a child missing out on naps and then not sleeping. She's superhuman. So now, the general rule is the routine that we've got. People may not approve, but it works for us for now. And I need sleep. I'm sorry. You try whatever you can to get your child to go to sleep so you can get some sleep, because otherwise you're not going to look after them very well, are you? Judginess, be gone. So we have a Google Home that my mum and stepdad got for us for Christmas to keep us all together as a family, so we could communicate, which has worked out perfectly for this general scenario, hasn't it? It's like they knew. They're psychics too. We put that in her room. We let her watch her programs for like half an hour to an hour, and then we go up and we take away her programs, and then we pop that to one side and put like jellyfish videos or relaxing wave sounds for her. And it takes a couple of times to like go back, because she's really good at working it. So you put it onto these videos for her, and then the next minute she's up facing the screen, changing the video and turning it up. So it terrifies you on the baby monitor. It's really nice when you start relaxing and you just hear this really loud song come from your baby monitor. So there's just a general having to go up, sort her out, and stop the thing from playing, put it back onto the like ocean sounds and stuff for her. And that's like, you have to do that about 4 times, and then she finally settles. But even then, it's like you're pushing 10 o'clock, so we put her down at 7 o'clock, and it takes 3 hours to get her to go to sleep. It's great. With that then, she actually sleeps through though. So she goes to sleep at 10, and then she will sleep until, I'd say 6, 7 o'clock, which still isn't perfect. She's not getting the amount of sleep that she does need, but she does nap in the daytime. And again, people are probably going to think I'm insane, but her nap time's like 2 o'clock. She'll sleep from 2 till 4, and then that means she will actually sleep at night. People are probably going to think that that's crazy, letting a nap that late, but it works for us at the minute. It probably will change. It's actually changed a little bit recently, because now she's going down for a nap at 11, and she'll nap for a couple of hours. So hopefully that keeps up, she says. We'll see. But this is just the ramblings of a very tired mum. I think anybody who knows me or has bumped into me and has spoken to me about my child or has me on Facebook knows that Adelaide doesn't sleep. She does not. She does not sleep. But she's the light of my life. I love her very much. I just wish she would sleep. Who needs eyeliner when you got bags like these, eh? Anyway, this was just a bit of a rambly, ranty video. I feel like many mums will be able to relate to. I think it needed to be a bit more light-hearted after my last sit down with me video. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can relate. Sending much love to all those tired mums out there. I feel you. Mwah. I think this is the acquired t-shirt for today. I think it makes perfect sense to be wearing this right now.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and go over and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Or you can stay here and watch our next video. Bye!